Sometimes you will have radicals on both sides, and the process is very similar. We're going to elevate everything to the power of 2 because it is a square root. So that's going to give us 8x plus 6 equals 9x. Why? Because the 3 is also elevated to the second power. So you have to multiply 3 times 3, that gives you 9. And then the square root of x times the square root of x, that one is going to be just x. From here, we're going to have a simple equation. We subtract 8x from both sides, and that is going to give us 6 equals x. And again, as usual, you always want to go back and test the answer to see if it is a valid answer. Here will be 8 times 6 equals, plus 6. And then the square root of this has to equal 3. Square root of 6. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 6 is 54. So we have a square root of 54 equals 3 square root of 6. But the square root of 54 is the same thing as the square root of 9 times 6. And that is supposed to equal 3 square root of 6. The square root of 9 is 3. So I will have 3 square root of 6 equals 3 square root of 6. That is true. So then that means that x equals 6 is really the solution. Let's try another one. We're going to try cubic root of x plus 6 equals 2 times cubic root of x minus 1. On this example, what we're going to do is that we're going to elevate everything to the power of 3 because that is the index. And then the process is the same. So this is going to give me x plus 6 equals 2 to the power of 3 is 8 because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8 times x minus 1. We distribute the 8, so it's x plus 6 equals 8x minus 8. And then we have a very simple equation. So we're going to subtract x from both sides. That's going to be 6 equals 7x minus 8. You add 8 to both sides. So that's going to give you 14 equals 7x. Divide both sides by 7, so x equals 2. And again, we go back and test the answer. So it's going to be 2 plus 6. Cubic root of 2 plus 6 is supposed to equal cubic root of 2 minus 1 times 2. I wrote it in a different order, but it's still the same thing. 2 plus 6 is 8. The cubic root of 8 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. The cubic root of 1 is 1. Times 2, 2. 2 equals 2. So then this one is really a solution. One more example. Okay, we're going to do now square root of 7x plus 2 equals 3 times 3x minus 2. We're going to elevate both sides to the power of 2. So that's going to be 7x plus 2 equals 9 times 3x minus 2. We distribute the 9. So that's going to be 27x minus 18. We add 18 to both sides. 7x plus 20 equals 27x. We subtract 20. No. We subtract 7x. My bad, I'm sorry. And then we're going to have 20 equals 20x. We divide both sides by 20. So x equals 1. And if x equals 1, we have to go back and test it. 7 times 1, 7 plus 2, 9. The square root of 9 is 3. 3 times 1, 3, minus 2, 1. Square root of 1 is 1 times 3, 3. 3 equals 3, so then that means this one is a solution of the radical equation.